Hi. So in this video, I talk about how not to be the bad guy. Having been the bad guy a lot in my life, in relationships and in family, sort of like the black sheep, it was very easy for me. My therapist pointed out to me that I'm very good at being the bad guy. I'm very good at taking all that responsibility and laying it right on my shoulders. And she asked me to stop being the bad guy. So what does that mean? And if you're the bad guy in your family, or you are sometimes accused of being the bad guy, or you're accused of being the mean one, let me tell you, this is how you get out from under that. First of all, don't take all of that responsibility. For one thing, whomever you're dealing with in the family, or with the couple, you only get 50% of the responsibility. Everybody else gets their 50. Okay? Now, when I'm working with, and this is in the Parenting 101 group, parenting, when you're a parent and you have a child, that's different. The parent gets 100% of the responsibility. So if you're a bad guy as a parent, you get 100% of that, and the kid doesn't get any of it because they don't know any better, okay? But that's another video. Let me get back to not being a bad guy with adults. Other adults is what I'm talking about. So one of the first things you can do to not be the bad guy is don't lose your temper. Don't go off half-cocked, losing your temper, and word vomiting all over everybody, screaming and hollering around the house, calling people names, being nasty, okay? Because here's what happens. When you do that, then you are completely the bad guy, and guess what? No one else around you has to take responsibility for anything they caused. I'll say that again. No one else has to take responsibility for what they've caused, their actions, the consequences. Nothing. Because you're over there acting like a crazy person. Okay? So, if you get that upset, and by the way, you may be justified in getting that upset about whatever the situation is. Okay. Recognize that you get to be that upset. You just don't get to put it all out there to everyone else because, again, what did I say? They won't take responsibility for their part because you are the bad guy. So take a moment. Go, that old count to 10. Count backwards from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you should be calm enough to be able to go have a reasonable conversation. And if somebody needs to take responsibility for something, you can ask them, are you going to take responsibility for what you caused in this situation? Now you're calm. Now you're not the bad guy. Now you're not the mean one. Okay? If someone accuses you, I have a cheat sheet. If someone accuses you of being the bad guy, this is a chapter in my first book, don't catch that ball. Don't catch that ball. Just, there it goes. And then look at the person and go, excuse me, why are you accusing me of being mean? Why are you accusing me of being the bad guy? I'm simply asking a question. And I think I'm being fairly reasonable while I'm asking it. I think I'm being, what do I always say? Respect, trust, love. I think I'm being respectful here. Let me see if there's anything else on my cheat sheet. Oh, I did tell you, don't take all the responsibility and don't lose your temper. Okay, you've got it. Enough said by me. Bye now.